Don't you just love a take two when your equipment decides not to fucking work? Anyway, we have the second trailer for the Morbius movie that'll be coming out, and maybe some heavy ties into the Spider-Verse that's going on with Marvel and Sony right now. Could possibly be, I don't know. Let's take a look at it. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode here on Ord's World. Today we are doing a trailer reaction. And you say, Ords, I know this isn't 90s stuff. I know, but we have to put content on this channel, guys. So I'm going to be doing stuff like this as well here on the channel. But we are still going to focus on the 90s stuff. Don't you worry. But with that being said, guys, we're going to react to the Morbius trailer today. And like I said, there could be some heavy ties to possibly bringing in the Spider-Man, the Spider-Verse, of what's going on with Tom Holland and shit like that. So anyway, if you're new to the channel, guys, make sure you hit that subscription button down below. Hit the bell for notifications, like button, all that good shit. I am not above shilling my channel to people. So if you can see it in your beautiful heart to help get me to 1,000 subscribers, you can hit that subscription button down below, and I would greatly appreciate it. Now, back to take two of the reaction. Let's go. All right, guys, so we got the trailer pulled up here for the second time now. It's not a genuine reaction because this is fucking take two, and apparently my shit was not recording the whole time, but we will watch the trailer, and then I'll kind of go through and discuss a little bit about why I think it's going to tie in with the Spider-Man verse, or the Spider-Man stuff that's going on right now with the MCU. So, without further ado, let's go. Like I said, so like this is a much longer trailer than we had gotten before. And a lot of this stuff I think we got in that first trailer.
People all over the world have my disease.
I'm here to find a cure. We have to push the boundaries, take the risks. If you're gonna run, do it now.
There's a lot of freaking bats, man.
People are strange.
Dr. Michael Morbius, you've been missing for 2 months.
2 months, dear God.
Then you were found on a container ship that washed up off of Long Island.
Faces look ugly when you're
Obviously ate
alone.
everybody.
What did you do to yourself, Doctor?
I wish I knew.
See, they brought you Spider-Man and Venom.
I went from dying to being more alive than ever.
It worked.
Not exactly. I have increased strength and speed.
Of course. I love the eyes. I'm not gonna lie. I love the eyes
What
here.
else can I do?
And we get, right here, we get a whole look at his, like, power set, right?
There are limits. There has to be.
There's something inside of
I'm
me.
glad they didn't give him, like, weird wings.
Wants to hunt and consume blood.
Michael.
See, I love that. And I'll talk about that here once we kind of go back through the trailer, so.
I don't know.
Half the city wants to kill you.
Maybe half the city wanted to kill him is why him and Spider-Man kind of team up a little bit. I don't know. You guys saw it right there?
You and I should stay in touch.
Of course. There we go. We got Michael Keaton's Vulture from was it Homecoming?
I don't know what I'm capable of.
You save lives, you don't take them.
Are you here to heal the world? Or to destroy it?
All right, so overall, hold on here.
I am Venom. I'm just kidding. It's Dr. Michael Morbius at your service.
Oh, all right. So you guys saw the reference there. I am Venom, right? So, of course, so this is a Sony production, so they're gonna do it. But what I think this tells me is that they're really going to start bringing in, because like really, how much bigger do you get than like Infinity War Endgame, than bringing in Spider-Man, the Spider-Verse, we'll just call it the Spider-Verse, into You basically using that to bridge those gaps between the Sony and the Marvel Universe, which we already know that Marvel's hinting at the multiverse, which blatantly says in the was a Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. So we know that the multiverse is going to be introduced. And like here, let's go back and take a look at the trailer. And I think some of the biggest stuff that happens is towards the end of the trailer here. Let me find that real quick, where you see him walking through the street. And it should be on the. I think I passed it. Yeah, right here. You guys can see the Spider-Man there spray painted on the wall. Now, this is speculated to be the Sam Raimi Spider-Man. I think considering the fact that Tom Holland being technically in the MCU, they're going to have maybe the Sam Raimi Spider-Man. And again, with the Spider-Man movie talking about a multiverse or a multi-Spider-Verse going on here, where we have the Sam Raimi, the Andrew Garfield, the Tobey Maguire, and the Tom Holland Spider-Man all converging together for the next Spider-Man movie. Maybe introducing the Sinister Six, which I think would be great, and then bringing Morbius into it. Some of my favorite characters from the animated series in the old comic books, or at least the 90s comic books, because that's what I grew up with, was 90s Spider-Man. I think this is going to be a good thing. I think with how bad the Eternals have been doing, at least in the critic reviews that we have out now, how that's pretty much tanked. I think last I saw was like 55% on Rotten Tomatoes. Not a very good score, especially for critics and critics who love the MCU, because on Rotten Tomatoes, the critics seem to usually enjoy Marvel movies, or at least they say they do. They put out a thing, and I would say it's anywhere from 80 to 90%, 95%. With the critics in favor of, the critics in favor of it. But again, back to, this converging of universes. We have the Venom one. Could be maybe from I can't remember if they did the Venom and Andrew Garfield in the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. I don't think they did, but we definitely have the one Venom in the Tobey Maguire one, which I think was the Spider-Man 3. And then we now have these Venom movies, Venom and Let There Be Carnage. So I definitely, I hope, I think maybe they're going to be bringing these Spider-Verses together. And this is just, again, you can't get more epic than, the only way you get more epic with, aside from like Endgame and all that shit, is bringing in Spider-Man, because he is the most popular Marvel character of all time, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, he's easily accessible. People love him. Kids dress up for him. Like thousands of kids dress up for him as Halloween. People cosplay him all the time. He's just so goddamn popular. And Marvel wants to make money, and they clearly ain't going to be making money with, going into Phase 4. So how do you make it bigger? You introduce the Spider-Verse into it, and, kind of just opening the gate to that multiverse, so to speak. Sinister Six, as much Spider-Man as you can shake a stick at, and fucking, Morbius, which I think is a good play on Sony's part to bring that character into light, because people are curious about this character. People, I think, want to see this character, especially people who are fans of the animated series and fans who, the old comic books and stuff like that too. And one last thing I want to add before we end the video here is this as well. We have the Michael Keaton Vulture coming into here, so obviously bringing those first two movies into this. Right there, I think this just kind of gives it away. There's got to be a link there between, like, Homecoming and all the other the Tom Holland Spider-Man shit. Like, I'm excited. I'm genuinely excited to see where they go with this, despite Marvel, the Eternals, and just how Marvel has handled shit lately. So very excited that this is coming out. Again, let me know in the comments. Yeah, that's that. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of all this. If you guys think they're going to, really shed some light on this. Or bring in like the multiverse stuff with the Spider-Man and all that good stuff with Spider-Man 3, introducing this stuff. Let me know in the comments down below. I think we will get more answers when we see the newest Spider-Man movie. But anyway, guys, that's the video. I probably missed a bunch. If there's Easter eggs that you guys know I missed, I don't do like complete breakdowns here on the channel. I just kind of, from a it's the guy who appreciates movies and superheroes. I kind of give you from there. I'm not a huge buff on the movies or the MCU stuff. I haven't really watched an MCU movie since I think the last one I watched was probably Endgame. So anyway, guys, let me know in the comments down below if there's anything I missed. Would love to hear from you guys. Anyway, that's the video. If again, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscription button down below. I would greatly appreciate it. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, so you guys can help me by doing that. Anyway, guys, that's the video. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, party on.